5-minute round scheduled for this one.
Like I was trying to say before they got in La Jaula, Joey El Cazador got his nickname from his mom, who named him after his first coach, who was nicknamed the Hunter because Joey was his protege. Protege.
Good one.
Yes.
Cazador, Puerto Rican roots, also has some French background. That's where the name of Ruquet comes from.
Did I say Cuban? I meant Puerto Rican. They're Puerto Rican, not Cuban.
The instigator, Pantaleon, is Cuban, though.
They both are. Or wait, so you're saying he's Cuban and Puerto Rican?
Pantaleon, Cuban, Puerto Rican. Ruquet, Puerto Rican, French.
I see.
Basically, we all got some Latino in us.
Absolutely. So a long time ago, Ruquet fought in Mexico City and shattered his nose. So he was supposed to fight in a couple cards back, but then he broke his nose again while he was sparring. So he's back, he's ready to go, and he's been working on his wrestling and training with a lot of Division I wrestlers for this fight because he knew Pantaleon was going to try to wrestle him.
Yeah, we scheduled for another one, but he wanted to make sure he's healthy for it because you got to put on a show if you're coming to Combate Clasico. Ruquet, living and training in Las Vegas, had some struggles in his career, got his life back on track. And he says because of the sport of MMA, it saved him. And this one is personal. Good right hand landed by Ruquet. Two good rights.
Absolutely. I like it though.
Already some blood from Pantaleon.
He got caught up against the fence, but he fought his way out of there, kept swinging until he got his got back to the center of the octagon.
Pantaleon on top.
Beautiful takedown. Here comes an armbar, but he doesn't have it. Goes underneath the leg, tried to advancing his position. Pantaleon's all over him like a wet blanket though, which is very exhausting.
Ruquet said that he feels like this was personal for Pantaleon, like he's trying to get where I'm at, as Ruquet is bloody from the nose.
Nice wide stance from Ruquet. There's no way he's getting taken down there.
No.
And Pantaleon just looking for the takedown. Nice head position by Pantaleon. Ruquet needs to get off the fence here. Nice inside knees by Pantaleon. Nice knees to the inside thigh. Those are not fun.
Pantaleon was a wrestler in high school. Went to MMA afterwards because he wanted to do something. Loves the sport. Also boxed as a kid. First time he's at Combate America. He says it's an honor to fight for them. Great opportunity. He's trying to get to where Ruquet's been. Trying to get that exposure. We've got to put on a show at Combate Clasico.
Ruquet is a brown belt in jiu-jitsu who said, you know, if it goes to the ground, that's fine too, because I know how to do jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, talking with his corner of Ruquet, he said in Vegas, he really emphasized his jiu-jitsu training for this one. He got the brown belt recently. They feel like that's his strength. That's what he needs to do to get to the next level. Right now, he's in tough against Vinney, the instigator, Pantaleon.
Nice.
Go to the mat.
That's not necessarily a takedown though. Shoulder blades are still good, but it was a nice hip toss inside judo throw there by Ruquet. Nice inside leg kick, beautiful.
Strong leg kick from Ruquet. Oh, right hand from Pantaleon. More blood from the nose of Ruquet.
Ruquet said he wanted to make his opponent move everywhere he wants him to move. Says he wants to stay tight and be prepared for the shot because he knows that this wrestling is going to come once Joey lets his hands fly. But he hasn't been able to let his hands fly. Vinney's been freaking wearing him like a backpack all fight long.
That nose has been broken and re-injured, and here in the opening round with a minute to go in the fight, gets cracked again. Makes you wonder, does he have to think about that?
Nice elbow and nice return fire by Vinney Pantaleon as well. Nice stuff. Nice knee by Ruquet.
Right hand by Pantaleon. That's been a strength of him here in the opening round as he's clocking Ruquet upstairs. Knee from Ruquet, nothing doing there. Oh, strong knee from Ruquet. That one did something.
Really hurt him.
Body shot. Down to the mat. Pantaleon trying to get in the guard. Nothing there.
Get underneath. Get over that arm. Get over that arm. Oh. There it is. Beautiful. Get that arm across. Okay, what he needs to do is get his arm across his belly.
Tough round between Ruquet, Pantaleon.
Oh man, his arm's caught in between there though. Beautiful job by Vinney Pantaleon getting both shoulder blades in between the guard of Ruquet so that he did not get triangled, because that was really close.
Good opening round.
All right, let's see what Ruquet can do. You gotta be able to adapt to what your opponent brings and change up those things inside that corner in that short minute. So let's see if he did that. Jeez, nice big flurry of punches by Vinney Pantaleon. Here comes a big takedown. His hands look like they're locked right underneath the butt cheeks of Ruquet. And they are. A nice body lock. It's not two yet, though. Nice job out of Ruquet to get back to the feet. This corner's calling for more knees, more takedowns. His head's a little out of position there. I'd like to see it on the opposite side of Ruquet, but he's sinking in deep for another double leg. Ruquet, nice knees to the body, staying busy, and Vinney answers back with knees of his own.
Ruquet with family from the Carolinas, Puerto Rico, most of Florida here in attendance tonight. Started boxing at the age of 12, also kickboxing MMA when he was 17.
Yeah, you know, it's really funny when people always say, you know, this guy avoided the fight for me and he didn't want nothing to do with me and he didn't fight, because now, cut to years later, and he's sticking it right to him, you know?
Yeah. It does get personal for some of these guys.
Absolutely.
Especially when you come up and you see the success of somebody else.
Right. What's that saying that they say, let your idols become your rivals?
Yeah, exactly. Let your idols become your rivals.
I'd like to see Ruquet jack up that underhook. He doesn't even have an underhook, so he can't jack it up. I like that he's got a whizzer, though. I'd like to see him reach for an underhook and get off the fence.
Ruquet struggled with, as a teenager, a high school dropout, was incarcerated for 2 years, packed up his suitcase, went to Las Vegas. Now he's married, has 2 daughters, works as a part-time tattoo artist, completely turned his life around, but he's in tough right now with Vinney, the instigator, Pantaleon, and he's on top of his Ruquet.
Nice, beautiful takedown. This is where he can change his fate. He's been kind of behind in the rounds. I would not care if that guy had my ankle. Just get on top. Exactly. Oh, and he should have passed that knee, but Vinney does a good job of getting his guard back. Nice job by Ruquet, letting it rain. You can tell he's angry now. And this looks like a turn of events that I was talking about. He's doing those things that he needs to transition to get back on top. Nice head kicks. Punch to a pass from Ruquet. I like that. The knee on the side chin. He's being dirty. I like it. Punch to a pass. Here it comes again. He's going to punch his way through. That's what I've always done. Oh, nice. Nice sprawl. Stay heavy. Going right into side control. It's Ruquet on top with the gold and black shorts. And Vinney's trying to go for a heel hook, but he does not have anything there. But Ruquet does have something there. That's the difference. Ruquet actually has it, and Vinney has nothing. And he might have something now. Nope, it's garbage. And I'd like to see him close his knees if he's going to go for that, Ruquet. You're Ruquet. I want you to close those knees. Those knees need to be tight.
Like just squeeze them?
Yeah, squeeze them inside. Both these guys are going for the same exact move. He needs a transition on top. Turn. Oh, he's going for a knee bar.
Nothing.
Oh, way to get back on top.
Oh, what a knee! What a punch! Less than a minute to go in the second round. Ruquet trying to take control. He's on top, dropping elbows.
And this is where that seasoned vet comes into play of Ruquet, kind of treating him like a little brother here, if you will. Also, the training that he gets in Las Vegas, huge for him. Even though Vinney Pantaleon is a year older. Vinney is out of position trying to go for a guillotine. It's nowhere to be found. Ruquet just bench presses right out of it. And I'd like to see more of a flurry of punches from Ruquet to try to stop the fight. He's got 20 seconds left. This is where you go balls to the walls.
Just go for it, huh? Exhausted.
Exactly.
Elbows to the side. Right, left, up on top. Nice. Elbows. He's looking for an armbar there. Ooh. Ooh. Final seconds of the round.
Nice job. Oh, beautiful outside leg trip by Ruquet in that last 10 seconds of the round. Both of these guys giving it all they got. You got to respect both fighters. They're coming hard. Nice flying knee by Ruquet. And you know exactly what Vinney wants. He wants that body lock. He wants to wrap both his hands around you, suck you in tight, and put you right down to the Jaula mat.
You got it 1 round apiece. This 3rd round is crucial. 3rd and final round.
This is where guts comes into play. Who wants it?
Ruquet, Combate veteran.
Vinney doing a great job of always changing levels, trying to sneak out a single leg. Maybe he can collapse it to a double leg and get the takedown, finish and complete the takedown. Maybe he can get his hands locked around both his legs, but it doesn't look like it. Looks like Ruquet is trying to set up a guillotine. There it goes, because he feels like he's gonna get taken down, so he's kind of baiting him so that when he goes in for it, he's gonna pull for guillotine, but Vinney is savvy. He knows what he's doing. He knows what he's doing.
He may not have as much experience as Ruquet, but he knows what's up as he's in there, the instigator with the flames on the back of his trunks.
Right, and the most important thing in that guillotine is to keep your head up on that double leg takedown.
Ruquet 4-1.
Woo!
Pantaleon 1-1.
Oh yeah, that was one of my favorite reversals off the cage. Head and arm reversal.
Letting their hands go a bit here, separate. High leg kick from Ruquet.
See?
Walking into it is Pantaleon. Oh, a knee from Ruquet.
Look at how he jacks up that underhook though. He'll find success there if he keeps jacking that underhook up and keep walking to his underhook side. But when it's down there, when it's that far down, there is no underhook, so you might as well just go overhook at that point. There it is, locking the hands underneath the buttocks of Ruquet, but Ruquet hips in and says, not today, bro. Nice job by Vinney continuing to implement his own game plan. Very, very tiring to wear all the weight of your opponent who's just constantly grinding, trying to take you down. It's exhausting.
Is a grinding fight.
Absolutely.
This one right here.
Absolutely, and here it goes again. Ruquet is trying to set up a guillotine, and Vinney is super smart towards it, so he keeps his head up and gets out of there. Both these guys swinging on each other.
Tight fight, tight 3rd round.
Now, for me, if I'm Vinney and I can't get my hands wrapped around both of Ruquet's legs, I'm gonna pick the single, collapse it with my chest, and bring it to the other 2nd leg, and then I can wrap both my arms around both legs and then take out the carpet, sweep the carpet right underneath them and throw them on their back. But he's only trying real hard to pull for a single. He's not getting it, so then he tries real hard to pull for a double. Chain wrestling. You got to pick up the single, smash it to the other leg, go for the double, and vice versa. Chain wrestle, back and forth, back and forth.
Knees to the gut.
That's what's really
another good knee from Ruquet. Lands a shot. Staggering.
Right on the button.
Pantaleon holding on right now. There were some shots, you said, Juliana, on the button.
Absolutely. Nice chin by Vinney Pantaleon.
Man.
Eating some heavy, heavy shots.
Aguantó right there, the little strong shots.
Nice job by Ruquet to continue his offense off of the cage.
Elbows from Ruquet.
Ruquet's corner calling. More elbows, please.
He goes the knee. Goes the elbow, or another knee.
Yeah, he looks like,
shot.
Get off of me, he says. Nice turn of events. Punch him in the face.
1-2 from Ruquet.
Oh, man. 60 seconds left to go here in the 3rd and final round.
Pantaleon is exhausted right now. Ruquet on top, pounding his hands, letting his hands go. 50 seconds to go in the fight as Joey Ruquet from Las Vegas, but he's got roots in Florida, finishing the round strong.
Vinney Pantaleon continuing to fight off his back, looking for a submission, unsuccessful attempt. I don't know. Well, he's looking for a reversal, but Vinney.
Oh!
It was
Ruquet.
Yeah, Ruquet spun right out of that and takes a full mount now. He's got less than 20 seconds to finish this fight. This is where you seriously have to let it all out.
And that's what Ruquet's doing. See the exhaustion of both of these fighters, but Ruquet letting it go. Pound it, pound it, pound it, elbow.
All you got to give it all you got right here.
And he's doing it, Juliana. Oh, with the elbow, the elbow, and the elbow, and the elbow, and a fist, and that'll do it. Oh, what a fight between Joey Ruquet and Vinney Pantaleon as Ruquet stands on his feet.
Damas y caballeros, después de completar las 3 vueltas, el juez Rodríguez anotó 29-27. Ladies and gentlemen, after going all 3 rounds, Judge Rodríguez scores it 29-27. Y los jueces Green y Waring entregan tarjetas idénticas de 29-28. Judges Green and Waring turn in identical scorecards of 29-28. In favor of the winner, by way of unanimous decision, a favor del vencedor, por decisión unánime, el Cazador, Joey Ruquet.